T1 versus TES. A rematch.
This is the EWC rematch.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a little surprised that they're banning Yone. Then again, I don't know. I don't know what Cream plays in the mid lane. I know 369 is a tank top laner basically with every once in a while he'll play like a carry game. Here's though every once in a while he'll play the carry game. I'm sure that's going to him. Um, but like Zeus can play Yone, and is a really good Yone player too.
They probably would have first picked it. They should have left Yone up and Aurora.
Aurora, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, because you have Zeus that could play both really well. So like, I'm sure he would be happy with whatever matchup he got. And since this is the lane swap meta, he's not gonna lane against Aurora for the first like 5 minutes, anyways. Like,
Oh man, see, this is how weak Azir apparently is. They don't even pick it for Faker anymore.
we got Faker's Nico. I mean, they could
I
still
don't.
play this year, I'm sure. Like, if they really needed to.
I don't really like Faker's Nico.
No.
He makes strange engages on it. They don't really seem to work out most of the time.
Oh,
And then he just dies.
the thing I was downloading finished downloading. Can my camera work now? Will it turn on? Well, I mean, it will turn on, but like, will the picture quality not be terrible?
Mm.
That's the real question.
Flexibility immediately lock in the Renekton for 369. Of course, one of his most well-known champions throughout his career, but I feel like the biggest strength that you have in Aurora is its flexibility.
Oh wait, are they? Wait, is Aurora gonna be played mid now? Now that Renekton's locked in, or are they maybe doing Renekton mid lane?
It's Renekton bot and Jin mid.
That'd be funny. Renekton support. All he's good for is Flash W. Poppy ban. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. My camera doesn't want to turn on. Feels bad, dude.
Nah.
Oh well. I'll mess with it. I'll figure out how to turn it on. So that way these videos can have my beautiful face in them.
Yeah.
Zeus on Jax, I like it. Or Zeus. I don't know why I keep switching between the two. Zeus or Zeus. It's Zeus. His name is Zeus.
It's Zeus.
Zeus. How does he pronounce it, huh?
Zeus.
Dang it. Dang it.
I forget why. I think it's like part of his name or something.
Oh, okay.
It's not actually the god, thunder god or the whatever god it is.
Yeah. Greek mythology. I
On ADC, let's go.
I like that they banned Viego on TS because I also know Viego got buffed. Owner is a really good Viego player.
He does like playing Viego.
Kind of weird that all of these like T1 champions are getting buffed, you know?
They also took out Owner's Rel from last year.
Yeah, but if you're like mechanically good, like you can play the tank junglers too, you know. It just has the whole like different type of play style that I mean that's what I respect about good junglers, you know? Because like jungle and top are the two roles with the most variety of champions. But in top lane, like a lot of the champions just really are just bruisery tanky. You know, they're just bruiser champions basically, or juggernauts, right?
Mhm.
Most of those top lane champions are that. Even like Gnar, who's like range, he turns into a bruiser. Like his most powerful form is literally a bruiser. Like,
Yeah.
so like, but in jungle you have the most variety of champions, on top of how often Riot changes the jungle, and like how often junglers have to adapt to that meta, you know, to in the pro scene. Because like, you know, like plebs like us playing solo queue, it doesn't matter what we play in whatever role, you know, as long as we're proficient with that champion, we can get to a pretty decently high level, right?
Yeah.
But like in the pro scene, like bro, like like Wukong jungle, right? Versus Skarner jungle. And then there's like Zyra jungle, Brand jungle, Karthus jungle, Ivern jungle. Like, dude, that is a lot of different champions that do a lot of different things, right? So like, you really need to like be a really top tier jungler in order to like be able to play all the variety of the junglers that like all the junglers that it has to offer in the pro scene. I know like a couple of years it was only like tank junglers like Sejuani, you know, stuff like that was only being played in the jungle for like a couple of years, but now it's like completely different where like you have so many different junglers. It's just you just have to be proficient. Like Viego's good too. He does something entirely different as well. Like, you know, you really have to be a really good jungler in order to be able to play all these different types of jungles. Jungle champions, all these different play styles too.
T1 really did the LPL dirty last year with the run through the world's bracket. But again,
Well,
I,
let's see.
I like how they have two champions that can make clones of themselves. Nico can make a clone. Wukong can make a clone. They should have played LeBlanc top or something, or LeBlanc support to have another clone.
Shaco support.
Shaco for another clone, dude. They could make a comp with just clones. There you go. We could get this going, man. Dude, imagine though, if Wukong clone was like, you know, actual lore, the lore of Wukong. Oh no, 369, you're just dead. Yeah, he's just dead. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. This is the lane swap meta. What's that? Why is there four people in the same lane together? What is this? It's
The
just a
lane
lane.
swap has definitely evolved a little bit.
A little bit, dude. The lane swap used to be like you just send bot lane top and top lane bot. Now it became you have top lane and mid lane in mid lane. You have no one top lane except someone that might TP to it later, and you have no one bot lane because everyone's in mid lane. Like, dude, this lane swap meta has to be actually difficult. Like I hope they keep it only because like you can. There's so many layers to this because like pros have to like be talking about like switching between the lanes as they're happening because like the enemy team is probably doing lane swaps as well, so they have to like play this little like, are you gonna do it, are you not, like this little like, like this little give and go, this little, oh, are you gonna do it, well I'm gonna go this way, or you're gonna go that way, I'm gonna go that way, like you know. So like, there's a lot that you can like analyze about like how you want to swap like lanes and like what timings and like where you can catch people out like T1 did to 369 on the Renekton. But like if Riot just nerfs it out of existence again, like it's just like a layer of like difficulty in the game that they're just gonna take out, which I don't want them to because I like the game being difficult. You know.
They're gonna take it out. Plus, you can't. You don't. There's no like this tower goes down and then you switch back. You're supposed to switch back after there's been a certain amount of damage done to the bot tower to prevent it from going down.
What does that change anything though? Because you still get the
You just
plates, right?
prevent first. Yes, there's some plates that go down, but you don't want them to get first turret gold.
But I mean, if you still have the pushing lanes, anyways, like, what does it matter? Like, it just means that instead of the tower going down at 10 minutes, it goes down at 12.
I don't know, but that's what the meta seems to be.
I
Like
just
you'll see them
realized
back
Gumiyushi
after
has
about
that.
3 plates have been taken.
Yeah, that's true. I just realized Gumiyushi has that one room whenever he slows someone, he gets a movement speed boost. Holy, that's just super annoying against a melee champion. And since Ash always slows people when she autos someone, that's so annoying, dude. Yeah, look at that movement speed boost. That's so annoying, dude. Oh my gosh, that's actually Giga Brain. You're auto slow people, so you just take the rune that gives you a movement speed boost every time you slow someone, and you're always slowing someone, so you always have the movement speed boost. Oh shoot, Giga Brained.
Imagine if he took fleet footwork too.
That'd be overkill, I think, at that point.
It'd be funny, but yeah.
It'd be hilarious because Renekton would like dash 2 times and like Ash over here like running Mach 5 speed without tier 2 boots, and then Renekton sitting there like, wait a minute, I don't get to catch up to them? Yeah, look at this lane swap. Now you have both supports in mid and both mid laners in mid. Now you have the ADC top lane with the freaking top laner. And then on the bot side of the map, you have another top laner versus the other ADC. Like, dude, I love this meta because, like I said, like you can like analyze this game. So, like, there's an extra layer of difficulty that you can analyze, and like if you're a coach, like it makes your job harder. But like if you really understand, like if you're a really good coach and you can really like explain this to your players and they can execute it well, and you like. It gives you such a huge advantage in the early game. It's nuts. You just have like you get free objectives now. Look at that. Like you look, 3 Void Grubs for T1. I like it. Do I like the dragon? Text Tech Drake? It's alright. It's some cooldown reduction, some attack speed. It's alright. I like the Grubs better. Only because like it makes taking towers down that much easier when you have 4 or more.
Basically, Zay is saying, I know I'm at risk of a dive on the bot side of the map, so I'm not even going to bother sticking around. Instead, I'm going to group up with my team, threaten a potential dive, but also he's in a position to catch this wave. They hand 2 plates over to Gumiyushi. He can now look to reset and path back towards bot if he wants to. The XP just going to be shared between the 2 of them. Overall, I think T1 has managed this very patiently, very well in terms of the early game.
Pretty good. Nope. And
even if you're a pro player, you still miss cannon. You know I kind of do want them to have like a pro view, like watch the pro's point of view, because then you can really like, because like like in those matchups like tank like Ornn versus Sion, right? Like the camera never pans up there because you know what's happening. They're just perma training all the time. They're getting each other like to half HP, quarter HP, recalling, buying another tank item, going back to lane, perma training, and CSing, and like. But like They never go to like those boring type of thing. Especially now in Pro View, this would be a lot better, especially with all these lane swaps because you're losing out on a ton of information because you don't like yeah you can see the mini map, but like in the last VOD that we saw with Weibo and Genji, Zaibu loses half his HP and we don't even know how because they don't have split screen, they don't have Pro View, and it's like bro like can I see what's going on in the game? Can I watch the game for goodness sake? Because like that's important. Like was that what happened to Zaibu avoidable? You know,
Mhm.
like we're never gonna know. It's just like he just shows up in our screen with half HP, and you're like, that's kind of weird. He TP'd back with full HP, and then like camera pans away from him for like 20 seconds. Camera pans back to him. He's half HP, and it's like, what happened? What happened there?
You know what's interesting in this game is that the in the lane swaps, the top tower actually fell first.
Yep.
They took Ash and Jax up into
Oh, bye, Jackie
Jackie
Love.
Love.
Do they get a return? Oh no!
Dead.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
Probably just a 2-for-2 in the end, but more members used by the side of TES to make that play happen. Carrier trying to escape.
He's got the rock.
In the end, still able to find a pretty even trade.
Yeah, they took Jax and Ash up into the top to auto the turret down, and meanwhile they had Jin and Rel for the bot turret.
Yep.
He isn't forced to expend the flash. And if you want
I mean, I'm sure Rel has demolished, and I'm sure Jax has demolished as well because that's the whole point. But like, look how quickly towers go down either way. Did the towers being tougher patch come in already? Is this the world patch?
No.
No.
Yeah, they're on World Patch 14.8, I think, or something like that.
Okay, so these are the tougher towers to break then. And like the tower still fell at 9 minutes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Like okay.
Well, I mean, they do have like the two slowest auto attackers attacking the bot turret. So even though the bot turret is supposedly weaker than the top one, it doesn't matter if you've got Jax Ash.
Cream. Don't matter. That ultimate is broken. Feels good, dude.
Balance.
I mean, at least they're like, oh, we got Cream's ultimate out. And it's like, yeah, but every champion's ultimate is low. Oh my gosh. Nice TP. Nice TP. What was that? What was that TP, bro? Like, what?
TP down into 3, and then there's a fourth one.
I mean, you were gonna die with just the 3 being there. Why would you TP there? Oh my gosh. I think turret plates were a mistake. Because like people could have done this lane swap thing a long time ago. As soon as turret plates came up, they should have done the lane swap thing. But then again, like I didn't know. I totally forgot about lane swaps too because it's been so many years since they've done a lane swap. You know, like
Yeah, I mean they still do them. Still used to do them rarely when the top matchup was just unbearably unplayable.
Yeah, but like
With bot-like matchup.
yeah, but like that part that it just has to do with you being really bad at draft. Because you can draft like lanes that like be okay. Like I'm sure Jin Rel into Ash Rakan is fine. It's totally playable on both sides, right?
Yeah, should be.
And
I don't know why they line swap
like
this game.
I know Renekton beats Jax early, but it's not like super unwinnable for Jax, right?
Hmm.
So like these lanes, in my opinion, are like super even. You know?
Actually,
like-
I guess it does make sense if you to lane swap if you're gonna do exactly what T1 did, which was take the auto attacker's top and get first turret blood.
Yep. Just get tower, get first turret blood, get all the turret plates. Like it's a huge influx of gold.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Oh, but the
Oh,
countering, dude,
oh,
the Skarner
oh,
ult.
wait. Oh, Etienne's still alive.
The Skarner ult. That was a
Yo,
crazy engage from T1, but then the Skarner just shut it all down.
yeah, that's like you said, Skarner's really good at the disengage.
Yeah, he's really good into the engage dive comps.
Yeah, they went in. Oh, I'm Skarner. Whoopsie doo. Pretty good, dude.
Just wasn't there. From a distance, he was able to pick apart those T1 members and immediately bring them back into the game. That
Yeah.
3K gold lead
See, this is like the point where like Jax is stronger now than the Renekton.
as Faker turns into a minion.
I mean, I'm sure it became a lot easier for Jax to get to that break point.
Look
Yeah,
at that,
the
he
engage.
casts on. Oh
Oh, dude,
my.
the engage looks so good for T1. But oh my gosh, it looks so good for T1. But oh my god.
Skarner got his ult off as he was being bouncy housed, and then that was it. Basically, no follow up to the engage.
Yeah. Look, 1,375 gold from turret plates. That's disgusting. That's how much gold they just. That's not even all the turret plates either. There's probably like
No.
2,000 gold worth of turret plates in the game now. Riot Games just loving those snowball mechanics. You want more snowball mechanics? We're gonna give you more. Now we get you free gold for pushing lane. Pushing lane, yeah, push it 24/7. You get gold for it now. Just hit the tower. Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize that TES took the other 3 grubs.
And there are 2 dragons up.
Yeah.
The gold lead is getting smaller.
I just love the Nico clone just sitting there dancing. You know, it'd be hilarious if that was
No
actually,
one.
yeah, if that was actually Faker just sitting there dancing, and next you know he like flashes ults everyone, and they're like, wait a minute, that wasn't the clone.
Did you see Faker turn into the blue buff there?
Yeah. Now Faker's Ash. I mean, I love the fact that Nico can turn into these things, you know. So like in solo queue, it's like really funny. Because I still watch like streamers play League, right? So I've seen like people like turn into like one of the small raptors and they just sit inside the raptor camp, you know, and like someone comes in, they press R and just one shot them, you know. Or like they turn into blue buff and wait until they're like doing Grom, moving towards blue buff, and they start attacking them or whatever, you know, stuff like that. Or like the super obvious one is the minion one, where people stop doing that because all you have to do is, there's not 7 minions here, but 8. Weird. Like all you have to do is count minions.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, that was fun when, I don't know, we were playing bot lane and I was playing Nico and I just went down there as Gromp or Red Buff or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Your support is a Red Buff.
Man, I wish a champion would change into these like red buff and stuff like that, but they also gain the HP and stats of those things. That'd be awesome.
They gain the properties of them. Like if you
Yeah,
are
the
one of
movement
those,
speed and attack speed, but like I'm talking about like HP values too, you know?
well, they gain some other like the properties of the actual thing. Because if you turn into like one of those small raptors or whatever, and
Yeah.
then Nunu Qs you, you take full damage off of the what the Nunu would have done to the monster.
Oh, so you just basically die.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Okay, I
You can
didn't
get
know that.
stunned too.
No, dude, that's how little like I actually like, because like when you're playing League, it's like you get to know these interactions. While you just watch, you don't, because all I do is watch the pro play. I don't really watch, like I still watch streamers, but they're like high elo streamers, so they're not like trying to figure out dumb stuff, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, also, Nico isn't a very popular champion, so we barely even see her when we do play
Yeah,
games.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true. The engage looked good
Gage.
again. Oh, and it looks good still. There it is.
Oh, they
Nice.
actually did that one. Okay.
Uh,
But still, Skarner did get the counter ult off.
mm-hmm.
An incredible engage from him once more on the world stage to set up the fight for T1. Top esports were caught unawares. Jakula didn't even get an opportunity to flash away. And with him taken out, all of the gold leaders gone.
Now we watch this fight.
Faker mimicking the Wukong, finds the angle, pops the ultimate.
Oh man, that's beautiful. Owner and Faker right there, dude. That was beautiful. Oh yeah.
Still crazy though. Like Skarner gets Skarner gets his ult off, and they can't do anything for a little bit.
He's the fake clone. Like, he's the one just going for a bit of vision. But this one time, every other time, the 90 other times he sent the clone in, it was not the actual Nico.
He's literally like the Wukong.
Yeah, with Nico, I really loved um the conditioning you can do to the enemy teammates with Nico by
Mhm.
just throwing your clone out every single time. And so, like, at one point, they think it's not, it is the clone still, so they don't even bother. And then that's the time where you, it's not the clone, you know?
Then you get the massive ult off.
Yeah, yeah. You just keep throwing clones out, so you are conditioned to think, oh, it's just another clone, just another clone, another clone.
Those turrets are like paper. They got like 3 hits on it, and it's already at like 20%.
He hasn't been able to find these angles of attack in any of the fights. The matchup's only going to get harder as now Sundered Sky finished for Zeus.
Win probability powered by AWS. I I really don't like this graph so much, dude. It literally tells you nothing.
This composition is to siege against, right? The threat of the Ash Arrow,
It literally tells you nothing.
pop the ultimate,
Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird.
flank.
Oh, oh.
Oh, the owner's still alive though. Oh, but they're so low. Everyone's so low. The Jin ult. Oh my god, the Aurora and Jin ult just. Oh nah, dude. Bruh.
They can't kill people quick enough.
Oh, they can't.
He still didn't burn his flash in that engage.
Jeez, man.
To put the pressure onto T1. They were the initiators, and they put T1 on the back foot, allowing Jackie Love to find good position.
Imagine if Jackie Love on the Jin had Gale Force. He would have just Gale Force forward and 4-shot Faker right there and would have killed him. So dumb. Like, those items were fun to play with. Not gonna lie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Having Gale Force on an ADC, having Stride Breaker on your Bruiser, like, holy, it was just so broken. Like, when I played Volibear with Stride Breaker, dude, I just have a dash on Volibear now. Have a dash on Garen now. I have a dash on... Okay, TN gets a good ulti off. But then they get a good counter ulti with the... counter engage with the Nico ult. They get 2 kills, but then they're so low, and Cream doing work. Cream and Jackie Love doing work with... beautiful.
And I'm going to be honest, I was not excited about Static Shift Jin generally until this game, and now I am a believer. Jackie Love single-handedly...
Man, that damage chart.
Half physical magic damage for Jin in that fight.
Yep. The Static Shiv... the Static Shiv does magic damage. And I'm pretty sure his traps also... Because T1 was really grouped up, and every time Jin gets a kill, it creates a trap that's activated, and it blows up, deals magic damage. So
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude. I didn't think that Jin would deal half magic damage there, because a lot he would be the last champion I'd believe that he would do pretty decently high magic damage.
That's a lot of magic damage.
See, I like that graph that they showed. Oh no, they got the clone. They probably, for a second, they probably were like, "Oh, we caught him! We caught him!" Wait a minute, you know? Why is this? Why is he not moving?
Oh,
Oh shoot, Zeus, he's got out though. Good,
saved
good.
by the Ash.
Yeah, Ash Arrow saved Zeus there. Dragon and Baron coming up. None of them have soul points, so they probably would rather fight over Baron, both teams.
Picking on the Baron, starting to move up, get a bit more control up there just in case T1 try to leverage their position to start Drake.
The beautiful thing about this game is it showcased already. Oh, hang on.
Oh, ah no,
Oh,
no, you can't just get these Skarner.
I think he was trying to get Jackie Love, but he missed.
Yeah,
Once again, not forced
Yeah,
to
no.
expend any summoners. Dragon secured for T1.
T1 get the Dragon.
Buys time for his team to take the Drake, and TES in the meantime can't go start the Baron or even really set up better position.
Mountain Drake stacking for T1, dude. It's kind of broken.
They go off to the side.
About 45 seconds until Faker's ultimate is back up. T1 have to play defensively until that moment. I mean, I feel like Top Esports should set their sights on the top tier 1. An easy objective for them to secure, but at the same time, they don't want to concede this mid-tier 1. It gives so much access into the jungle. You don't really want to give it away completely for free. But it does look like Top Esports slowly shifting their attention towards that top side of the map as resets starting to come through. They're cautious about the potential Baron T1. They don't have any vision.
And T1 have a pretty quick Baron, all things considered. TES much slower. T1, of course, I mean, historically, they had that year where they were just the 20-minute Baron team. And I think it's something that has to be in the back of TES's mind as they go for these
T1
resets.
Barons is still...
Still a thing. I think it's less. For a while, it was like the thing. I think it's less emblematic. Still in the toolkit though. Something they're gonna have to respect. Guma catching the mid wave. Resets now coming out. Cryo in the bot lane will be responded to by TES. And the next big objective is this Baron, and T1 looking to clear out some of this vision, potentially set a trap.
Crucially, the Infinity
Game
Edge
slowed
objective
down a little bit after that dragon was taken.
Bit of an interrupt there onto Carrier, but of course,
Yeah, you're scared to do anything.
that tower in the mid lane so low as Faker
I mean, death timers are getting high now too, so
does have a bit of an
if
experience.
any of the team gets ace, they lose quite a bit.
He'll be a full level over him. Faker's been overgrouping a lot to set up for plays with his team.
And they probably lose Baron because that's what's up now.
Nice reaction from 3.
No flash on 369. That's a big cooldown.
The spell to get away.
And Baron's up too.
Trade in vision, the back and forth. Neither team confident.
T1 could just pressure for Baron. They got 369 with no TP and flash.
Difference between two teams.
Zeus has both.
I'm sorry, what was even more beautiful was that
They
there was a
could
period in time where the golden
probably
touch was
force
4-4,
Baron, and then like,
and I just feel like the Jin would be proud of that moment.
and then they can just have Zeus like TP into and win 4v5.
You got a quadra kill.
Because
Team fighting
369
seems
can.
actually kind of difficult for T1 due to Aurora and Skarner ults.
Hesitant to just start it off.
Yeah.
They have Jin.
That's probably why they're
And as we've already learned
not
today,
doing it.
he kills very good. Everything else?
Unfortunately, you know, we're in season 14. Only 4 bullets. He has to reload.
Crazy what they do.
But he is in a very powerful position. And
I mean,
the
3.5
thing is,
items.
what I will say is top esports, I feel, have very easy objectives on the maps to play for. On the maps. On the map. They're pinging out the bot tower right now, and I think that that is the easiest one, given how low HP it is. But also, I'm sure they'd love to secure that top tower as well. They were able to get 2 in the mid lane, but these tier 1s are crucial because it just makes it easier to move into the enemy jungle,
certainly
right?
does.
And it allows you to get deeper push on these side lanes, which buys you more time to then regroup and then look for plays on the map.
But I think you can see that 369 doesn't want to overcommit on side. He doesn't have TP. They don't want to send Cream to go up against the Jax, and it puts them in this awkward situation where, yes, they finally get the tower, but it took a lot longer than they would have liked.
It is nice, at least this year they fixed the whole
TN just looking to pull
regions not being able to face each other on day 1 of the
control the area. They
Swiss stage, so you don't have regions cannibalizing each other.
out the dance. The classic Baron.
I mean, that's by pure luck though, right?
Aqua vision is there. Maybe
They did that on purpose, I think, for this one.
big enough
Alright,
advantage
good.
on side to
Because
'Cause-
last year it was
Because it would suck where like all the LCK teams get rid of all the other LCK teams, and it's like, I mean, I mean at I mean, like this, it's still kind of. I mean, Switch is still kind of dumb because it's like G2 and Fly get a free pass. They get like bottom tier minor region teams to play against, so they get a free win. So, you know, where T1 has to play against TES, like, like, come on, dude, it's really unfair.
Yeah, it's
Like,
still not
I
fair.
mean,
And
what you
then
really want, I mean, like, the games won't be as good, but you can have TES play the bottom feeder teams because you want TES to go far into the tournament because it'll be more entertaining to watch them far into the tournament. You want the top team playing against the bottom to weed out all the bad ones, you know?
that's really how it should be.
Exactly.
I mean, that's how most tournaments go.
Exactly.
'Cause, yeah, last year it was T1 versus Gen G, I think, on the first day.
Hmm.
Like, that's not fun.
We just watched this a week ago. Like, literally in the finals. We know how this went.
Like, you got two international events, and you're gonna watch LCK again?
Exactly. Mm. Mm. How much do they want to keep going for this? Zayas? No, he's fine. Oh, big from Faker.
Oh,
But
the
Jackie Love is
Skarner,
still alive.
yeah.
Jackie Love's still alive. Cream is still alive. Yeah, no. Oh. Oh my goodness, man. Big from Faker, but both carries still alive.
This is a Skarner difference this game.
Skarner diff. So broken, Skarner.
Big engages, but Skarner will just makes it so that they can't follow up when they need to.
So much of the early game was in control of T1. It felt like they come ahead in the lane swaps, but in the fights, TES have been better the turns. T1, the ones who overextended in TES's jungle, giving those kills to Jackie Love costs them as TES takes down T1.
Those engages from Faker weren't bad. It's just that he couldn't get the carries either. Like, if he can get all the carries, which is just Aurora and Jin, then I'm pretty sure T1 win every fight, but not easy, dude. Not easy.
Quick to drop the ultimates down when ready. I mean, great team fighting from them.
Fantastic. As much as I love us talking about it, let's see what the analyst desk has to say about that.
Is all the good games? Because I don't want to watch Fly and G2 beat their people.
I don't think there's anything else worth watching.
Yeah, because I'm not watching G2 and TL. I'm not. I'm not watching G2 beat PNG. And I'm not watching Hanwha Live beat PSG. I'm not.
First 15 minutes of this game was actually not bad.
Alrighty. First
And
15 minutes. Okay.
yeah, but then it goes
Fly
downhill
versus
from
like Gam Esports. Like come on, like, dude, like that's what I mean. Like, they're just gonna win against those teams. Like, why even watch it?
I think that's all the good ones.
Right on. Right on.